Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Breaking Showbiz. I'm your host, and today we're talking about something that's really been on my mind lately: box office numbers. You know, when a movie comes out, everyone's always like, oh yeah, it did so well at the box office, or it didn't do as well as we thought it would. But let me ask you, what does any of that even mean? For some artists, especially those in the hip-hop world, success is measured by something much more meaningful than just ticket sales. I was talking to Ice Cube recently, and he shared with me why box office numbers don't matter when it comes to measuring a movie's success. According to Ice Cube, for him, the real measure of last Friday's success will be how many people are laughing at his jokes, and which quotes are going to stay with us years from now. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you watched a movie and said, wow, that was so funny? Probably never, right? But what if I told you that Last Friday is actually one of the funniest movies of the year? But let's look at some facts. According to Box Office Mojo, Last Friday opened with a $17 million opening weekend in the US. Not bad, but hardly earth-shattering. And yet, despite its modest box office numbers, the movie has been raking it up on home video and streaming platforms. In fact, according to Nielsen Media Research, Last Friday was the #1 comedy title on DVD sales for 2022. That's right, folks, this movie is still making bank years after its initial release. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about all those other movies that didn't do as well at the box office? Well, let me tell you, there are plenty of examples of successful comedies that didn't exactly light up the box office when they first came out. Take, for example, Airplane. Released in 1980, this classic comedy film grossed just $8 million on its initial release, less than Last Friday's opening weekend. But it went on to become a cult classic and one of the highest-grossing films of all time. So what does all this mean? It means that box office numbers are just not the end-all be-all when it comes to measuring a movie's success. There are plenty of other factors at play: word of mouth, critical acclaim, cultural relevance that can make or break a film. And for artists like Ice Cube, who value creativity and originality above all else, box office numbers are just a footnote in the grand scheme of things. That's why I think it's so refreshing to see artists like Ice Cube taking a different approach to measuring success. Instead of focusing on how much money their movie is making at the box office, they're focusing on the art itself, on creating something that resonates with audiences on a deeper level. And if that means that Last Friday doesn't end up being one of the highest-grossing films of all time, so be it. Because for Ice Cube and fans like him, success is about something much more meaningful than just ticket sales. That's the bottom line from Breaking Showbiz. What do you think? Do box office numbers really matter when it comes to measuring a movie's success? Let us know in the comments below.